Today's Realtor Reaction is a $32 million Moroccan-themed Malibu beach house, once owned by Frank Zappa. I'm Realtor David Ivkovic. Welcome to LA's coolest homes. Let's take a look. Okay, we are looking at 28980 Cliffside Drive in Malibu, California, 90265. Can open up the map. Here's Malibu Pier, and the property is located all the way up the PCH here on the bluffs of Point Dume. All right, and then we'll open up the satellite and zoom in. So this is a pretty exclusive area, and all these homes, as we zoom in, you can see they're all large, big estate type properties, some with pools. And then this is a large bluff that we'll see in another photo. But you can see here that some people have carved paths up to their property or down to the beach. And then this is the one we'll be looking at. And we'll take a look at the description. With luscious design influences of Morocco, Bali, Thailand, and Spain, this ultra-private blufftop Point Dume estate is a modern Moroccan villa and garden sanctuary. Okay, we'll dive into the photo. So here is the bluffs and Point Dume and the Pacific Ocean below. And then you can see here how some people have cut a trail into the bluff so they can get up and down from their property. Now the home is listed for $32,500,000. It was built in 1973, has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, is 3,940 square feet, and has a lot size of 1.12 acres. And here is the circular driveway driving up to the property, and you can see the stonework here in this guard tower and these kind of, I guess these are Moroccan features, these kind of horns, and here all the circular kind of plaster exposed wood and these rounded doorways. So Frank Zappa's wife, Gail Zappa, owned the property until 2003, and then she sold it to E.T. screenwriter and ex-wife of Harrison Ford, Melissa Matheson. And then she has since sold it, and now it's on the market again, as I mentioned, for $32,500,000. So yeah, you see a lot of these kind of Moroccan features. And the property also, and I believe this is it right here, it's a Frank Zappa signature serpent mosaic in the floor. And this is it. So Frank Zappa designed that. I don't know if we'll get a really clear shot of it, but yeah, just a really interesting property in Malibu. I mean, Malibu's full of very eclectic homes, and, you know, the pedigree of different celebrities that have owned it. And this is a perfect example of that. So really nice yard overlooking the Pacific Ocean. This feels like some kind of countryside estate, and then you kind of glance over and, oh yeah, the ocean's there. So really interesting property. They have this gazebo right over the bluffs. So there is something to be said too. A lot of the properties we see where they're right on the beach, but then, you know, people can walk by and see into your home and stuff. So this feels a bit more guarded, secluded, where you have the bluffs and then you're up above. Because honestly, how often are these people actually in the ocean? I guess if they want to go down, there are different paths. So if they want to walk along the beach. So you can see that property next door. There's the staircase that goes up. And keep zooming in. Here's an exterior for the backyard, and then moving on in. So it has this really interesting star kind of coffered ceiling with the chandelier and these kind of funky iron railings. And wow, this solarium, just very, very specific design. Wow, and I really like this kitchen. I love the blue, and you can see these kind of vaulted ceilings with the exposed wood beams. And this is probably some kind of, you know, antique piece of lumber that was used in the property. And then kind of moving into the kitchen. So yeah, just this very rich, deep, kind of saturated aqua that plays off the browns, and then this kind of fun backsplash, and then the island painted a similar color. I'm not sure if Frank Zappa had designed it that way or they've kind of kept it. We've been seeing these kind of white star and Moroccan doorway features, and here they're black. Moving in back to the kitchen. This is a primary bedroom with, I guess this is a tile with, I don't know if these features are kind of painted into the tile or it's inlaid into the stone. Here moving out, I like this kind of tiled balcony. And nice shots. Here is a bedroom, this stone bathtub with a balcony here. So you have a kind of a private balcony with this little solarium or, oh, that's the shower. Oh, so here's your vanity. You walk out to the shower and then you walk out again to the balcony. So that's interesting how they did that. So when you take a shower, you can enjoy the ocean. This, I believe, is a basement. So there's a secret door that goes down to the basement. And I'm wondering if that is it. Another bathroom, shower, and this kind of oval ceiling. So yeah, you definitely would want to appreciate and kind of keep this design. Oh, here's a funky green room with some interesting kind of artisan plaster work, and another bright room, more of that, like the kitchen, that kind of aqua and this tile, and then just the tiled flooring. Oh, it's specific, not for me particularly. I mean, if someone wants to kind of have the pedigree of this home, definitely interesting. But for 32 million, you know, lots of tile, lots of interesting artwork. But yeah, you have to love it, I guess, unless you're going to renovate it. But that kind of, I don't know. I love the idea of keeping the design of a lot of these homes kind of authentic to how they were built. Here is a pond. I don't know if that's a pool. That looks like a diving board, but you actually kind of walk out and it looks like a koi pond or something. Yeah, so it's this pretty pond. So there's steps out so you can walk to it. And then the grounds are very landscaped and designed. So this is, oh, here's a pool. So it's got this little lane pool in between two of the buildings. Little hot tub, and then back some twilight shots, and then that grand room with the Frank Zappa serpent tile work and the nice fireplace looking out to the Pacific Ocean, and then back into that primary bedroom, the tiled balcony, and nighttime has set in Malibu. Well, that one was fun to look at. Well, thanks for watching. I'm David Ivkovic. Make sure to like and subscribe and join me next time as I tour more of LA's coolest homes. Take care.